the very start of his competitive athletic career, Fran Aniello was a magnet for success. Whatever he tried turned to gold. His first conquest was in Little League Baseball. Fran's dad was the president of the Windsor Locks Little League and naturally encouraged his son to play the game. Fran was a talented hitter and had the speed and defensive prowess to cover center field. In his final season, he was selected to the town's All-Star team, which was the start of one of the most incredible journeys of Fran's young life. Winning first the district championship, his team went on to win the state tournament and then beat New Jersey and Massachusetts to become the East representative at the Little League World Series. After beating Venezuela in the first round and Texas in the semifinals, they beat Canada in the finals to become Little League World Champions in 1965, a truly remarkable feat. As the starting center fielder, Fran led the team with 14 runs scored and had 13 hits and batted .342. Fran's high school athletic career was somewhat delayed as he concentrated on 10-pin bowling, in which he excelled and carried a lofty 200-plus average while still in his early teens. He started his three-sport high school career as a sophomore, coached by legendary Dan Sullivan, when the Windsor Locks Raiders reached the semifinals of the state tournament. Similar sparkling records and long undefeated strings were registered during the basketball and baseball seasons, but again, each team lost semifinal tournament games. Middletown, the eventual champ, knocked the Raiders out of the basketball tournament, and Morgan beat them in the baseball semis. For his part, Fran finished the baseball season with 5 home runs, 22 RBIs, 7 stolen bases, and a .444 batting average. In his junior year, Windsor Locks again had overall gaudy records in soccer, 12-1, basketball, 16-5, and baseball, 13-4, but was stymied in tournament play. It was the same story in Fran's senior year when his 13-2-1 soccer team, 15-6 basketball team, and 12-5 baseball team suffered quarterfinal losses in the state tournaments. The superb bowler, however, had finalized his winter transition to basketball as he received an honorable mention to the prestigious New Haven Register All-State team. Following graduation from Windsor Locks, Fran entered Springfield College and continued his basketball career. Playing primarily a backup role until partway through his senior year, he was suddenly called upon to start the first 2 games. And did he respond, scoring 30 points and 22 points in those 2 games. After graduating from Springfield, Fran began his teaching and coaching career, landing the Suffield High varsity basketball coaching position in 1977. Success immediately followed. In his first 3 years, the teams went 52-19, winning 2 league titles and 3 NCCC playoff championships. In a subsequent 4-year stretch from the 83 season to 86-87, the teams he led won 91 while losing only 16. They won 4 league and playoff titles. Tucked in that run was Fran's first state Class S title in 1985 when his club went 27-1. The state championship that had eluded him during his own sterling high school career had finally arrived. During this period, Suffield High won 37 straight games, 44 straight league games, both school and league records. Players of note during this period included Ted Lyon, Ray Young, Mike Daniel, Tom Naughton, and David Sullivan. Suffield again won the Class S state championship in 2000 with a 24-3 record, led by Jeff Vigiano, Brian Moriarty, and Mike Catrone. Fran stepped down in 2004 with 360 victories, 9 league titles, 7 NCCC playoff titles, and 2 state championships. He also coached girls soccer for 2 years, winning Suffield's first league girls title in history, and boys soccer for 3 years. He was boys golf team coach for 15 years and also served as Director of Athletics, overseeing a significant expansion of Suffield's varsity teams and the development of a middle school interscholastic program. Now retired, Fran and his wife Debbie live in Windsor. They have 2 grown children, and Fran recently became a grandfather. Congratulations to Fran Aniello on his selection to the Suffield Athletic Hall of Fame. We are the champions.